take advantage of the balance and bad position of Pacquiao. But after the way the fight went, very difficult to say this fight here. The intangibles favor Pacquiao, though, this fight. He was moving away a lot more. And his jab and the fact that Pacquiao gets his feet crossed up often when he gets close, it may turn out to be
with a series of big right-hand shots. Not his normal straight left-hand knockout punch, but right hooks. Because Morales is holding the right hand to the side of his head.
To the side of his head.
Rather than in front.
And Pacquiao, his whole attack is based around his straight left, with his right jab or either right hook.
In the last 20 seconds, you saw Pacquiao twice land the straight left. Not a really big shot so far. This is the way the first fight went. They loosened up and traded punches most of the way. Morales backs Pacquiao up with a big right hand. Almost knocks him down with a right hand. Stuns Pacquiao as he jabs and right crosses him into the corner.
Sort of bad when he starts his exchanges, and that's going to be a big factor.
Two hard lefts inside by Pacquiao.
Straight left through the center again.
They're sizing each other up in another way right now.
A flurry at the end of the round by Pacquiao. Another landed left hand. Morales tries to come back with one.
Again, Pacquiao, which may end up being a bigger factor because he's punching good, but he loses his balance often. But Kevin primarily looking for a straight left through the middle. There it is.
A hard left hand by Pacquiao. Backs Morales up. And another hard left touches up Morales and momentarily stuns there. But Morales always fights back when he's stunned.
There's so much for the boxing.
The war is on.
What separates fighters like Morales is they won't take a punch. Pacquiao says he's got the puncher's gloves.
Manny, the ground chance. And he almost knocks Morales down with the left.
Yeah, the straight lefts are landing right between the gloves.
And Morales has not stopped the straight left hand at all tonight.
No, he doesn't have any defense. The only defense he has is to just fight.
Pacquiao just missed with a left that might have sent Morales home early. Morales comes back with a straight left hand and chopping rights and does damage of his own.
His gloves are having an effect, but Manny Pacquiao is throwing that left with abandon.
And remember, Morales is still wearing the winning gloves, which are more padded and tend to do, according to punchers,
he threw you with all of his weight.
CompuBox numbers in round 2. Morales 20 out of 75. Pacquiao 23, blocking Pacquiao's left.
That's right. He's getting hit. It seemed like a little wobble in Morales' leg as he went to the corner, something I've never saw before. Seems to be a little unsteady.
Hard right hand by Morales over the top. And a left hook by Morales. And now he's got Pacquiao on the defensive. Uppercut by Pacquiao. There's a little variety. Didn't show him if he can use the right better tonight.
If he starts using his right hand effectively, it'll make it much easier for that straight left to the center.
And the straight left lands again on the button on Morales' chin. And his longer body to force Pacquiao. They trade combinations. It's Morales who dominates the exchange. And he goes back to work with the jab and right hand. If Pacquiao isn't stopping Morales' right, Morales isn't stopping Pacquiao's left.
It's a good thing that both of these guys have good chins.
They're trading the distance according to what Pacquiao wants to do. Mostly Morales stands as...
Morales is a much more solid fighter balance-wise than Pacquiao. Pacquiao's a lot of times at the end of his combinations looks like he's hurt when he's not.
Up in the ropes, the referee could call it a knockdown. Morales did get caught. He did go into the ropes, but I thought it was more of a slip. He was more off balance. I agree with Bayless. It wasn't a knockdown.
This time, that's the first really effective left hook we've seen from Erik.
I scored the first.
Yeah, but it's interesting the styles. With Zaire, he had such problem because of the boxing techniques, but the fact to hold him up when he punches is a totally different fight.
Well, when a guy boxes and moves as Raheem did,
that's good for boxing.
Excellent counter right hook by Pacquiao. That might begin to inhibit Morales' jab. But Morales with a stiff left knocks Pacquiao's head back and does it again. When Morales effectively picks his shots.
But
well, he's not, but has begun to slow down on that and go back to the routine of power punching all the time. That helps Morales to find his opening. In front of his face.
That
by Morales.
He's supposed to try to parry that punch off, pick it off, but there's really no defense for it. He just jabs over his shoulder.
Hard left hand lands for Pacquiao.
With his Reyes gloves on.
Exactly, that was a solid shot. If the knockout puncher was looking for a knockout, he might have thought he'd gotten something there.
And that's the biggest single one, and that's when he gets hit a lot, after he finishes up punches.
Do you think there's a question, Manny?
Fighters, it shouldn't make that much difference. But definitely, Morales is the bigger man.
And he imposes his will on Pacquiao again, busting with two right hands. And another one. Manny's firing back and landing, but Moretti has brought a lot of energy tonight. Perfect 1-2s. Left jab and right cross. Pacquiao fires the left up the middle and lands again. And lands again. And lands again. And Morales comes back with a right. Hook as Pacquiao follows up immediately. Morales goes back to the jab. Pacquiao lands a straight left. Pacquiao's energy level going up.
That was about a tough 10 or 12 seconds for Morales.
Left jab.
Roth said, well, that's probably because of the Reyes gloves that we didn't get a chance to wear.
Morales has a good chin.
His face is getting marked now. His nose is broken and twisted to one side. Range Morales' nose with, I believe, his right hand. Pacquiao landing 1-2. Already Pacquiao's thrown 52 power shots in the round and connected on 21 of them.
With those impact, because Morales just can't be knocked out with.
Well, Manny Pacquiao has never won a decision on American soil.
Well, Pacquiao's goal tonight is to try to knock out Morales, to be the first guy to knock him out.
What a round for Manny Pacquiao. Well, how do you have it through 6 now?
Okay, Jim. 4 rounds to 2. 58, 56, Erik Morales. Jim, rounds 3, 4, and 5. Round 6 was huge for Pacquiao. To Morales.
I have it 3, 2, and 1.
Good right hook to the body by Pacquiao. Morales catches him with a left hook, turns it back around for the moment. Scraping Pacquiao against the ropes with lefts and rights. Manny looking to get in a left-hand shot. Backs Morales off. Here comes the Mexican Warrior again. What incredible competitors both of these guys are. Just when you think they are fading, they come back.
Yeah, but Morales looks a little weak there.
One big punch and misses it. Pacquiao is getting more and more accurate as these rounds progress.
Not it often enough.
Yeah, Pacquiao's punching with more snap, more crispness. Morales is punching this on sheer determination.
And you've talked about balance in the past. It's Erik Morales who is wobbling now.
Yes.
Gain his composure, it seems.
We've seen Erik Morales' nose broken. A cut over one of Erik Morales' eyes, but it isn't bleeding profusely yet. Another hard left hand inside by Manny Pacquiao. You saw Erik's head snap back. Somehow Morales is still standing up, still fighting back, but the momentum in the fight had... The word from Morales' corner via interpreter Ray Torres, his legs are just tired. That's what he needs.
The last adamant about the last 3 days, definitely no rub downs.
Hard right hand by Pacquiao drives Morales back. He fires another right hook. He's been so good with the right hand tonight. Morales with a brilliant counter right. He's passed 2.5 rounds.
And his straight left is beginning to find a target.
Hard right hand again. More effective right hand punching, and now Morales seems to be saying to himself, all right, I better just let it go and rip it. I might as well go ahead and take whatever I'm going to take. Up from Pacquiao. Look at the courage of Morales as he continues to try to fire combinations and turn it around. Morales' right hand partially blocked by Pacquiao. And then a series of Pacquiao shots. And Morales with a jab in the right hand and a body shot and another right and suddenly...
Pacquiao, sorry.
several places.
Emmanuel, do you think what's been going on in Morales' corner is a reflection?
I think that Pacquiao just seems to be more energetic, much more strength. And Morales seems like he's just slowed down. And all of the punches he's taking are taken.
Could it be the difference between Reyes' gloves and winning gloves?
I don't think the gloves.
I think it's partially better use of the right hand, Manny.
Yeah, and that left hand, the straight left hand through the center has been the
good shots, including some brilliant right hooks and some good jabbing from time to time.
And Morales' legs are gone.
And the same speed, and Pacquiao's more and more assertive as the fight goes on.
And going more to the body, Jim.
And Erik Morales catches Morales with a straight left. Erik manages to duck and slip a couple. Doesn't throw, simply duck and slip without throwing. That's very not unlike Erik Morales.
It would not be surprised.
Pacquiao seizing the initiative again. Hard left hand stops Morales in his track. Erik with his hands at his sides as he backs away along the ropes. And he almost did go down on that shot.
Yeah, he's fighting, but his legs are so weak that at any time he can go.
There he goes. Good call, Manny. That's the first real knockdown of Erik Morales' career. And now Morales is going to fall farther behind on the scorecards unless he can knock Pacquiao down. But it's almost impossible to imagine it now.
It's over.
There's the second knockdown and the stoppage. Manny Pacquiao has knocked out the great Erik Morales.
The winner by TKO victory, Manny Pacquiao.